Hey, what's going on and Happy New Year? Rubber dub dub and 3 men in a tub. That doesn't even sound fun. I had to kick out somebody if they're going to be in a tub. Unless we have a big jacuzzi, but I don't really want three guys in a tub. I know. You know what I mean. What's going on? The natives are already getting restless out there. They have the New Year Eve.
Access denied. Access
They
granted.
have the New Year Eve bug, and we are ready to go. We are partying. Well, hopefully, you guys already started. I'm just sitting here by my lonesome. Hey, Nick. Oh, man. Not case. Roberto, I think I threw you guys all a link. That's if you guys wanna come in for the ride. Not sure how long we're gonna be in for the ride, but it's gonna be some kind of a ride. Maybe as good as what we had today. Earlier today we had all-star cast, multiple celebrities, multiple high rollers that came in and they graced us. They graced us with their presence. We had Seth, we had Al, we had Roberto, we had Richard. We had a lot of people. We had Ed on motorcycle in Manila. We had Joseph come in. His sidekick is having a little vacation over in Mindanao. He'll be back, I'm sure. Hey, Mr. Roberto. How you doing, brother? Okay, I'll give it to you. I'm not going to have a whole bunch of people bouncing around like I did earlier. It's a little bit difficult to maintain sanity, especially if we got to go all the way up to New Year's. I'm not sure how long we're gonna last, but hopefully we'll see where the ride takes us. Hey, brother. It's about time you came over on the good side. What is that? The good side? The right side? Whose side? Everybody's side is the right side. It just depends on the time of day. Now, I figured it's showtime tonight. So that means I figured maybe you would like to have an invitation to come on my show and give us your words of wisdom. So we'll see what happens. You're more than welcome to come on, brother. Not my real brother, but today we all brothers. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Sometimes
we're
I
all
do.
brothers from another mothers.
Mothers. We hit the mother load this morning, so
Yeah, that's got to be a record.
well, seriously, we always have a bunch of most most of my shows. Uh, most of my shows are pretty well.
Yeah,
I give out notice.
old Frank,
We
man,
I
he rebutted what we talked about earlier. So it's so funny, man. So we got so much material on him. uh,
Yeah. Yeah. We should have made bets to see if he was going to do that or not.
yeah, he. I was just before I came on. I was just honest, man. He was like talking everything about what we talked about. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm old. Yeah, I'm. It's okay. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, I know that. But I have a woman. I can
Yeah.
afford being here in the Philippines. Can you? Uh,
Yeah. He's a happy guy right now. So
yeah, he claims that we're in a dark place. Are you in a dark place, Kevin?
not right now, but I mean, I hope the lights don't go out. I
Can
got
you
my
see
little
the Can you see
snowman.
the light at the end of the tunnel?
No, seriously, I do. I really can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, I do got some friends of mine that I met, and they are being uh, pretty supportive towards helping me get to my goal. So yes, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you got to keep moving. Don't slow down. I notice just keep on rolling. But yeah, yeah. Hopefully the tunnel's not that long, and I don't mind the journey, but hopefully there's an end to the journey. I took a nap. I mean, like around 3 o'clock, I finally um, I talked to a couple of people on the phone, and then at 3 o'clock, I said, "Damn, I'm gonna take a nap." And I got up again at 5, and I start going through uh, what I want to do tonight. Richard's not gonna be with us. He's out and about again. I mean, he lives a party life, a social life. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just hope he doesn't drive and it doesn't snow and stuff. And don't drink and drive. It's not good.
Hey, Gypsy, uh, what's uh, what's Moscow Mule? Is that a tequila type drink or is that a whiskey or what?
Sounds nice. Sounds French. Or maybe Italian.
Yeah, I,
Pascal monks.
yeah, I stopped drinking tequila, man. That thing, when I was younger, I used to drink a whole bottle myself, man. Just
You used to drink Cuervo.
yeah, just shot after shot.
Did you eat the worm?
Yeah, when I was in Tijuana, I did that Moscow thing. Is that what he's talking about, Gypsy? The Moscow with the worm?
Well, no, that's in the Cuervo Gold bottle. And when you drink the whole bottle, and then if you eat the worm, you're supposed to have visions. Yeah, of course you're gonna have visions if you drink the whole bottle. I mean,
Yeah, sure do.
the vision you're gonna have is when you're over the toilet, blowing chunks.
Oh, it's a vodka ginger beer.
Oh, well, it
Oh,
sounded
okay.
nice. Oh, vodka ginger beer. But I like the ginger part. I like ginger coffee, ginger tea.
That sounds fun.
No, you know what sounds fun? Just getting hammered and not have a hangover the next day, or feeling guilty, or having anybody angry with you. But stay home and call up your honey and your kids. Or you could snuggle up to them. But yeah, Gypsy, you want to come on? I didn't know you if you still wanted to come on. Uh, we got Danny in the house, next door neighbor maybe. Berto. Hey,
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Danny.
how did your turkey come out? Is it nice and tender? Your Christmas turkey. Did it come out pretty nice?
Who you talking to?
Hey, guys. Oh, what the hell? Danny's talking about rib. Oh, wow. I thought you. Hey, Terry. Man, you guys are still up. It's gonna be a long day. Yeah, when I was in the Philippines, New Year's Eve, and then the party kept on going all the way into New Year's Eve day. Yeah, so that part is kind of fun. What is your plan for tonight, Roberto?
You looking at, man? Staying in?
You're not gonna go out?
No, shoot, dude. I haven't gone out on a New Year's Eve in like 10, 12 years, man. I've
Your wife
always ended up.
You don't like to play that game?
No, I mean, we normally fall asleep by 10 o'clock, anyways.
You put on your little bunny slippers.
And cozy up to the fireplace.
Yeah, yeah. Have a box. Have a nice um, 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 popcorn.
Well, I did ask her. She's in bed watching TV in her room, but I asked her earlier. I said, "Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we like 10 seconds before New Year's, I pull down my pants, you suck me, and then I'll count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
5, 4,
and
3, 2, and then you fall asleep.
Well, that's basically what she said. I'd probably be sleeping. I'd probably fall asleep.
Counting sheep, huh?
Yeah.
Uh,
I go. When we were younger, used to be up for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
There's Bob. Cooper.
Well, I see we all survived.
Well, yeah, look like Sentai 7. He got a whole bunch of food. They all eating it all up. You look good, Bob. No cuts, no bruises, no black eyes.
Hey, my heart's hurting now.
Oh, I know. I hear you there, brother. Yeah.
Yep, getting one more day closer to go back to the U.S. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I know, but then a couple of months you're gonna go, damn, never left.
Well, the bad thing is I got to go to South Korea for my first landing on March 1st.
That's okay. Korea's pretty nice.
No, actually, in actuality, no, I leave here February 28th at 1:50 a.m. And time I get home, if everything's fine and dandy, I'll get home by 10 p.m. on February 28th at nighttime in my own bed.
You have a big bed?
No, just a twin on top of a king.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but you're gonna miss the bug. You're gonna be going, damn, I wish I was back in the Philippines. What the hell did I
No,
leave?
I don't think so. No, the bugs are. They can stay here. Yes.
Yeah. So, what's your plan for the today, Bob? You gonna have another feast, or you just gonna clean up the mess?
Just gonna. Well, we already cleaned up the mess. Well, I didn't lift a finger, but Eva over
Oh,
here,
yeah.
my ex girlfriend, she cleaned up the whole
Good for
party.
you. You got a whole bunch of that. Good for you. You're a player, Bob. We're gonna stop that. We're not gonna have that all night.
What's that?
You live in a zoo. What is it? A farm?
Well, there's a sorry store 5 feet that way.
Oh, it sounds like you got a rooster like on your lap. Oh,
Well, work in unison, one after another, after another, after another.
yeah. Hey, Ed, I'm gonna wait for a little while. I can't handle all the farm animals. And in your house, you got a lot of farm animals. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Animals calm down.
Well, that never happens. Even when it's dark out, man, they cock off.
Well, yeah, but just kind of gives me a headache. I
Really?
yeah.
Well, you know what gives me a headache, Kevin, is these little kids around here running around with horns in their mouth. And fucking
That's why
what
you
a
hit one of them in
headache,
the back.
man. The roosters are nothing compared to these horns. They're tearing my brain apart. Little bastards.
I'm a lost of words, buddy. Oh, yeah. Hey, nutcase, gun term, Terry. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully you don't lose your mind or your wallet or your virginity. Yeah. Yes, it's cold outside here, and my internet is still buffering. So, we always have internet issues. Don't know why. They that's that's when you pour water on that squirt gun and you just hammer them when they blow the horn. Then you squirt them.
Babe, go throw
Uh,
another bucket on those dying horn blowers. Tell them I'll give them 50 centavos each. No way.
hey, Dick Insider. I sent you a link. Uh, if you want to come on and uh,
But when a
want to talk,
gypsy too, gypsy just asked for a link.
Please, Lord, we're blowing your horn.
yeah, I can't handle a whole bunch of horns, roosters, sheep making noise.
That doesn't help, babe. These things don't help. These don't help me at all. All I could do is hear Kevin. I don't want that. I want to hear everybody,
it's
And
crazy.
See what Kevin bitches about the most on here is the horns and the roosters. Go turn down the volume button right now, babe, on that. Go turn down the volume button on the roosters all the way down, and the kids all the way down. Tell them to go home. Tell them to go to their own home and take the roosters with them.
Where's the holiday love? Where's the spirit, Bob? Come on, man.
Here I am right here on the spirit of Christmas. And the only love I'm seeing is you nagging about the little roosters barking and the horns blaring. And I'm not doing it.
No, you just sound like an unhappy person.
Oh my God.
I think you should.
Ditto. Jeez, Kevin, you're
Kevin,
portraying me as somebody else.
Send Ed a link too. He's asking for one.
Yeah, but Ed got a whole bunch of roosters.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bob.
Oh, you want some roosters? I'll send you 100 of them. That'll leave me 200 left. Plus. Yeah, they're supposed to be having a cockfight down there today. Send them out a little bit. Oh, yesterday? Yeah, my cock won yesterday. 1,000 pesos.
Oh, really? That's only what, a day's food for the bird?
No, actually, that's probably 1,000 pesos. It's probably half a month's food bill for 300 roosters.
Yeah, it's like a bag of feed.
High protein feed.
Okay, where are you, buddy? Okay.
So where's all your buddies today?
They're all probably sleeping, like normal people.
It's only 10 o'clock though.
You just have a good attitude and wait a little bit.
Huh?
Just
Well,
just
I gotta
give
get
us.
back to my game. I'll talk to you later.
Damn, man. I'll talk to you later too. Yeah, I don't see where Gypsy is, but I see where Jerry is. I'll throw out a link. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to keep people, trying to keep them on because everybody's going to be out doing something. It's kind of a popular night, but we did pretty good all day today. We'll just see what's going to happen. There's always something that's going to happen, one way or another. Hopefully good. Normally good stuff happens. Yeah.
So Bob Cooper got mad at you again? He left? What happened?
He said he was going to go do something. No, I guess he'll be back. I would love to get Tuk Tuk on my show, but he doesn't like to do live shows. I also understood that he somebody hacked his channel or something like that. That's not cool. Yeah. I don't know what Sentai 7 is doing. Well, he's probably sleeping. Time is 8. Maybe it's 10 o'clock in the morning over there. He could be out and about. I wish everybody good luck, good fortune, you know, happy, happy relationships. Those everything's always nice. Good health is probably the best. Always. Yep. Uh, you never took your boat out too much, Roberto.
No, I
Did
don't
you
know
sell that
why.
other?
Sort of. It's just a long story. I'll have to tell you later about it.
Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't sound like a happy ending. Order.
I can't send
Yeah,
you the link, Gypsy. You have to get on Kev's Facebook.
yeah. Tell him this. Go to my Facebook and
No, he said for you to message him on Facebook.
on Facebook.
Yeah, because he can't for some reason.
Oh, I don't see him on my list right now. I got a whole shitload of people. So if he just come on and say hey, then I'll be a little bit easier.
Well, all you have to do is go on Messenger and pull up the the
Yeah, but
magnifying glasses and
is
and
he
just
on?
put Gypsy Jaywalk, and you should be on there.
Oh, Saturday. Oh,
Hey Kevin, why don't you throw me the wrench?
okay, just a sec. Don't know what's gonna happen. Got somebody trying to pop in. Yeah, which is buffering internet.
Well, you sat in front of me. I can't tell if you're buffering.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? I got you, Mike. Yeah, yeah. What's going on? Yeah, but I think everybody is on.
So
Hello.
what? Well, Kevin, just give me full control. I can handle it.
Go, hello. What's up, man?
Well, anyways, while
Oh,
he's playing on a phone,
I'm not
uh,
playing. Okay. Let me see if I'll throw you. I didn't know you wanted to come on. Uh,
uh, Danny, I have a bass boat, a nitro. and I bought another boat, a Wellcraft. It was a shoot. I guess it was like a Boston Whaler type, and
Yeah.
I bought it. Then I found this other Nitro, and I bought both boats, and now I can't sell the first boat, so I'm stuck with it.
There. That wasn't so hard. Is that your dog?
Yeah,
It's like the damn roosters. Just kick it.
that's my favorite dog.
Oh,
Don't say that.
well, okay. Just take the newspaper. They know what that is.
She wants to go outside, so hang on a second.
Hey, don't throw her too far. Come on. Hey, Gypsy, you get in?
Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's.
Buddy, okay. Happy New Year's to you.
This is the Moscow Mule, so they serve it in a little copper. Oh, there's a delay.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is buffering. I don't know how long this is gonna. Pee-wee Michael's trying to get in.
So does it taste like beer, or does it taste?
It actually tastes like ginger beer.
Well, I don't know what's a ginger beer. What's
Ginger beer. It's almost like a licorice style beer.
Oh, it's a European beer.
Wait a second, I need to pause something. It's almost like a licorice style beer.
Oh, it's like a.
All right, I think I'm good.
Hey, Mike.
Good.
Hey, mate. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, hey, buddy.
Hang on.
I can hear you fine, man.
Okay, mate. I'm doing it via mobile phone. Connection's not that great today for me.
Yeah.
Happy New
hello.
Year, boys.
Happy New Year's to you.
What's up, Mike?
Not much.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah, I thought you were going to be here, Roberto. By God, I've been waiting,
Mike,
to see you here.
Mike, I came and gone, man. I was only there for
I heard.
8 days.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be back.
Always going to be back.
I got 6 months of the bullshit. So I'm bored already.
Really?
Yeah.
So where you staying at? In Cebu?
No,
Negros?
No, Quezon City.
Quezon?
Yeah.
What are you doing all the way up there?
Oh, that's where we live. That's where my wife's from. That's where our house is. That's just the way it is. I'm not a province type of person, to be honest.
I don't blame you. It's tough without a province.
I don't mind the province, but I'm pretty sick. You know, if I get really bad, I might have to go to hospital, and as you know,
Well, you don't want to live in the hospital.
If you're out in the province, you're not going to go very. You're not going to get the medical attention that I will probably need if I need it.
Yeah.
How you been, Kim?
You have the.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Fuck, it feels strange talking into my phone.
Yeah, that's always different. I mean, after a while, when you're not used to it, then you feel a little bit funny.
So it's a New Year's Eve for you guys, or is it done now? I can't remember.
Oh no, it's 8:19.
Yeah, we got a couple hours.
So
you still got a couple hours.
So should I tell you? Should I tell you what I passed up to be here with you guys? One of my friends is a transgender, and she invited me to a house party, and then to go out downtown, and then wherever the night will lead. But it's too fucking cold outside, man. It's too cold.
Well, it depends there, Gypsy, if you're that way inclined, mate, where the night might lead you.
Oh, man. The night is still young. The night is still young. So if I disappear, you know where I went. I'm giving you a disclaimer.
I'll put it to you this way there, Gypsy. If you wake up with a sore backside, you'll... we'll know
We're ringing in 2018.
Hopefully you never experienced.
No. See, what's interesting is that, like, my friend works with Beyonce and Kelly Rowland and a lot of high-end music industry type people, and I'm just sitting there thinking, like, man, maybe I could get a screenplay or something with this guy. You know, if I play my cards right, you know. Yeah. I could bring him to Manila, and I guarantee you he would just outperform a lot of the dancing.
He would go crazy. He's in paradise.
Yeah, absolutely. So who's down?
They have those kind of performances all over the place.
Yeah, I have to admit, I've noticed over the past few years how many more out there people there are around here. That means more females for me to look at. That is.
Yeah. Well, just hopefully none of them find you machismo and they wanna have a conversation.
Where's Richard, Kevin? I thought he'd be on.
Boy, they're having. Richard belongs to like a social life, going out party with social life people.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Terry, I'll catch up with you, mate, soon. Okay, probably around February if you're listening. Sorry, I can't read any comments in the room. I just got you guys on the phone. That's all I can see. I can't really see any comments. So
yeah. You don't have a tablet?
No, I'm on my phone. I can't figure out why I couldn't get you on the laptop. But
well, you just go get one of those cheap Chinese tablets. They work pretty good.
Oh yeah. I got enough toys, so I just got to figure out how to make them work.
And how's your GoPro doing? I mean, I
haven't got a GoPro. Yeah, you mean the drone? I haven't.
Yeah, a drone.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a drone?
Yeah, but I've only got it's a cheap one. It's not that fancy one that everyone seems to go for. What do they call it?
You like that map?
That's okay.
My one's like a little box. It's quite. It's compatible with Apple. It's only it does the job. It sort of hovers above my head.
Well, to tell you the truth, if anyone's not like doing any kind of major traveling or any kind of film or anything like that, there's really no point in to go above and beyond and get what I did, the Phantom 4 Pro and stuff. I mean, a lot of these cameras are very good. The basic cameras are good enough.
Yeah, my one's not that. Yeah, mine's a basic one. It's a fold-up job. They sell it through Apple. I just can't think of the name of it just off the top of my head, but it's.
Have you flown it?
It's called. I think it's a Passport or something. It's about in US dollars, maybe about $300 or $400. I think from memory.
Well, I'll tell you, I have a friend that has an inexpensive one, and he's flown his, and then he saw me flew mine, and I guess he appreciates the stability. So I didn't know if yours had maybe like some kind of stability.
Well, I can't put it into the wind or anything like that. It goes. How do I describe it? I actually still playing with it, to be honest. I got to be careful because if I don't drive it properly, it's fucking where I live.
Yeah.
You got to. I'm not out in the open, you know. I'm sort of power lines and traffic and
oh god,
jeepneys and kids and
Hey,
dogs and
Gypsy, I got a favor to ask you.
What's up, man?
Are you there? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Hey, if if you're smoking anything like that's gonna get me trouble, like strike, can you just get
Oh
it?
yeah. I remember we're all gay here.
no, he's
Yeah.
vaporing, Kev. He's vaporing.
Camera.
He's
My
vaporing,
bad.
Kev.
Well,
Hey, Gypsy,
yeah, but
just
I
say
don't
he's
know if.
vaporing.
This is
But
for
is that
tobacco use only, guys.
Yeah. Make that disclaimer now, please. I'm a vapor.
Right?
Is that the
I
word,
mean,
vapor?
they sell this legally in stores, so
but is it you? Does YouTube find it okay?
yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong. I've seen
I think you can smoke on
many
YouTube.
YouTubers. Yeah, there's really no kind of strike
Well,
against it. No, because it's not like illegal. It's not an illegal substance because it's not a direct thing, I guess.
okay.
But even so, I've
Yeah,
never heard of that.
you're not promoting drugs or
Yeah,
anything, and you're not injecting it or anything. It's no
but
different than
yeah, I'll
having
just turn the
someone
camera this
drinking
way.
alcohol.
What I'll do
Well,
is I'll just
well, I just don't want I already got one strike. Well, I don't need.
He's made a
You know.
he's made a disclaimer anyway, Kev.
Well, I know, but YouTube doesn't care.
They do. They'll see. They'll watch
Yeah.
it. They'll watch it before they strike you and make a decision.
All right.
But
So I've got this mobile camera right here. What I'll
Yeah.
do is I'll just flip it that way. There's my window.
Yeah. No, you're cool. I mean, if that's all it is, I just thought maybe it was like Mary Jane or something. I was just gonna say.
so you had a
No,
big.
man, we're doing cocaine and hookers and all kind of stuff here, man.
Well,
So,
you're
yeah,
a lucky
We're
man.
going all out. We're shooting up, and I'm
Wow.
just kidding, man.
I want
So you had a
some.
big turnout.
No,
Kev.
no.
I see on your video you had a big turnout.
Well,
Yeah, all
yeah,
the
but
heavy
that's
hitters.
no.
You had
That's
sets.
like a normal day, though. We usually have somebody on that's pretty good.
Yeah, I see it's getting very popular, the old show, isn't it? I think you're the only one doing them. I see everyone's picking on my buddy Frank. I like Frank B.
Yeah, we
I think
sure
he's
are,
cool.
man. We're picking on
I
that
think he's a
guy.
cool dude. Nah, he's a cool dude, Gypsy. People,
Well, see,
people,
here's the thing,
people
man.
just gotta.
He really makes it easy for us.
Oh yeah, but people just got to listen
He
to
really
what
makes
he
it
says.
easy for us to kind of
They
pick
only-
and nick at him.
Yeah, but he's not saying anything different to anyone else. You just got to hear what he says, and you can realize he's actually saying fact. You know what I mean? If you think about it, and if you've been
Well, see,
around long
and-
enough and know the YouTube people, what he's saying is actually
Right.
pretty factual.
Right. I don't really know exactly the backstory, but I just love kind of jumping in, having fun with it. So anything
He's
you see coming from me is just kind of tongue in cheek.
I know Roberto will disagree with me, but he's no really he's he's no different to PV and John Doe. I mean, yeah.
You can't make soft targets for him, man. Come on.
I know, but he's not
Goes okay.
a PV or a John Doe.
I've started Roberto up. Whoop.
He's
Sorry.
He's his own
Yeah,
person.
Gun Term knows.
No, he's
Gun
his own
Term knows
person.
best, and I roll with him.
Oh yeah, gun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm all for Roberto. Roberto. I know Roberto knows that I'm not really into violence, but there's one person that Roberto portrayed out there that I'm 100% behind him getting a smack in the head.
Yeah.
Who the hell's that? Kids
Shit, yeah,
fighting.
my bad. I gotta close this door.
Is that
Yeah,
yours? I thought it was Roberto's kids fighting.
Well, it sounded like a dog fight.
No, they're fighting in the living room over there. Too much Moscow Mule.
It's Gypsy's family
You're
fighting.
starting early.
Yeah, my microphone picks up a lot of back noise. I don't have it
Jesus,
fully
sounds
set
like
up
a
yet. But anyways,
full-on
go ahead,
mod.
proceed.
Oh,
Well, it's just listen. I'm from New Orleans, and we get I guess we can get quite intense at times if we don't catch ourselves. So that's all that is.
yeah.
It's a Cajun and a Mexican kind of sharing their own
Okay.
experiences.
The only thing I know about New Orleans is beads. Lots of beads and lots of boobies.
Yeah,
I like,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about New Orleans.
yeah.
The beads and the boobies.
That's a good thing. Yeah. Well,
I like
I
carnivals.
guess I went to New Orleans not too long ago. I guess it was several months ago, and they have this shots chair where they spin you around. This girl rubs her boobs in your face. They pour fireball down your throat,
Stop.
and
Nice.
I'm it doesn't look appealing at all. And they slap the shit out of you too.
Oh,
So
well, you can't touch. That's why they probably hit you.
listen, no one was touching. There was no need for slapping, but you know, they wanted the spunk. I guess I'll take it.
Well, if they slap you, do it back. It's the moment.
Well, she was rubbing her boobs in the face, so I mean, I just let it go. You know, I'll take a slap for a motorboat, wouldn't you? Right? I mean, it's not a bad trade-off.
Yeah. I mean, if you have somebody come in and her name is Olga, and she got a gold medal in powerlifting, you might not want to get slapped. Late.
Are you into muscle chicks, Kev? Kev, I think you're into muscle chicks.
My son's mom was very athletic.
Hey, well, I tell you, man, I really appreciate a nice firm, you know, body. That's fine. Absolutely.
Yeah, a hard body. Well, right now a soft body could be good too. So I mean, it doesn't matter.
Well,
if it's hard, soft, but you just don't want the person to outweigh you.
yeah. Well, I mean, even so, it doesn't matter, you know. I mean, it's neither here or there. I'm just saying, as far as like, some might feel intimidated by girls having broad shoulders and,
oh,
you know,
that's cool.
just the forearm build. You know, they might be a little turned off by it, but I don't know. Maybe they might use to their advantage. You know, you gotta
genetics. What my children will look like. And if you see what my kids look like, they are all huge and big bone and beautiful. So, yeah.
So I definitely think that the Western style body frame is a lot bigger than I guess the Asian style. I mean, maybe that's just common knowledge, but
yeah.
But it's one thing to kind of read it in the books, and another thing to kind of see it in person.
Yeah. My kid's mom, my daughter's mom is right around 5'5", maybe a little bit taller. But my son's mom was she was maybe like five even. But she's the one that was like a badminton coach for a varsity team.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a couple of girlfriends that lifted weights when I was younger. That was quite.
I could see you. I could see you favoring that. That's good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Except when they get angry and you do something stupid, some of them can hit like a man. So
I think I kind of have this reversal effect of like they are attracted to me. It seems like the ones that are larger than I, whether it's by just body mass or body fat or muscle mass, I seem to get the larger females. You know.
Oh yeah, well they look at like what kind of children you could push out.
I don't know what I could do for him, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm more than willing to
Try it out.
accept the challenge, but yeah.
Get up and giddy up.
You know,
Big.
so I guess there becomes a limit. I guess there becomes a limit.
Well,
you know, where you just got to say no.
Well, big women needs loving too. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, little guys like little women too. I mean, little guys like big women, large, plus size. This is
Well, I don't think it's. No, I don't necessarily think it's taking one for the team. I've seen a lot of plus size women that I've found very attractive, and
oh yeah,
I mean, it would be the same type of attraction that I would have towards a, you know, Victoria's Secret style, whatever, you know. It all depends how it's displayed.
Well, the mood you're in, or the state you're in. Because at midnight, everybody begins to look a little bit pleasant.
But you know what I do? What I do like is how Western women, if you do, how can I say this? In my experience, if I were to gain weight, it would be kind of a negative thing versus versus an Asian thing. I've made the comment that, you know, or they made the comment that I'm gaining weight, right? And it's no big deal, you know, like it's not an issue for them, and I do appreciate that. The aesthetics.
Because they think, Asian women think that if you got some meat on you, that means you got a healthy wallet.
Yeah, well, it is a positive side. Yeah, I appreciate it because my whole family is, I guarantee you, they are 220 and up, maybe 250 and up. I'm the only one in the family that is weighs around 150 pounds. So I really do think that I'm a milkman's baby. Joking,
yeah.
though, joking. But
oh yeah, I'm the shortest son in my family. I got brothers like 6'4". My dad is right around 6'4". I'm 6'1". Different sizes. I got a brother that has like red hair, green eyes, hypoactive, and some look like me, some look like my mom. That's like the Portuguese and Norwegian and that mixture over there.
yep, I can dig it.
But Roberto, he got beautiful kids also, and he's not that handsome. So, you know,
well, I see his picture, and you know, he did get quite lucky. I mean, I gotta say that's a nice dynamic that they got going on. I like it.
Oh, just when he's spinning.
So what's Mike doing? He just Mike just muted his mic, and then Roberto left. So Kev, man, you know what I wanted to do, honest of tonight, was to go out downtown, film a little bit, and take my drone up to where the fireworks were firing off. Wouldn't that be some fucking awesome footage?
Yeah, that does sound pretty fun. Going out to the fireworks, walking around.
Minus the transgender stuff, but even so, you know, be fun.
Well, I got homosexual friends, so I'm not gonna bash anybody. So.
No. Yeah, but yeah, I get it. Anyways, I know.
Everybody is entitled to have friends and do their own thing. Just don't let nothing go out of control.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with my friend though. Maybe this is why it makes me feel so uncomfortable. Is because He comes out with the most provocative clothing. You know, like the less he wears, the more comfortable he feels. And you know, I'm more than open to accepting people how they feel open, but at the same time, they have to realize that it just makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well,
You ever had that happen? The very flamboyant style. But
yeah.
yeah. But that's a day in my life, by the way. That's a day in my life. We're shooting a video. He's a choreographer, so we're shooting a video of doing.
You know,
He likes my camera gear.
I know about still photography, but I am just now beginning to learn about motion picture. And
Yeah,
well, not
I heard your conversation.
so yeah, it
I
sounds
didn't
like it's a
realize
pretty.
that. I didn't realize that you knew so much about the inner workings of the camera. Which I'm still new to this. You know, like I kind of just jumped into it maybe like a year ago. I've always just done everything by my cell phone, but from
Yeah,
what I was listening to you know the more traditional style, the actual terminology, the mechanics of what's going on, the actual quality, because uh, doing research is just half the battle. Then learn how to use it is the next battle.
yeah,
And then the next battle is turning that into or take that video and then format it, or take that picture and send it off. You know, and shit, it's a lot of headache. And it did kind of create an issue in my marriage, to be honest with you. Uh,
what
I was very.
doing that,
What's that?
Gypsy? You were
What'd you
spending
say?
more time with your photo photography.
Well, yeah, in a way, like whenever I was taking pictures and videos and stuff like that, I could kind of see the appreciation that she was displaying, like, oh, you know, he's enjoying the time here and stuff like that. And I think that she didn't quite understand that I wanted to kind of put together a I don't want to say memorial or memorable type thing, and you know, I made one. I made one Valentine's thing for a Valentine's clip, and she really appreciated it. And
Oh,
I guess once she appreciated that, I just started to invest my time, a lot more time into it, and then maybe she felt like it was in competition. You know what I mean?
and your ex-wife is from Romania.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So she must be
So
pretty. Sounds. I've seen a lot of. I got a buddy of mine. He was living in Florida, and he likes to live in Romania right now.
listen, man, Eastern Europe is probably the one of the most underrated places to go visit. I cannot stress that enough. Like the natural landscape, how everything is still in its not the natural landscape, but even the living dwellings, the just the way that it's uh, people carry out their natural day life. There's a harmony, you know,
Wow.
involved with everything.
Now,
So
what is Eastern Europe? Are you talking about like Romania, Turkey, Hungary, over there in
well,
that area?
Hungary, yes. Ukraine, yes. I would probably say Austria is more
Not
Central
Greece, not
European.
Turkey.
Greece is more southern. Greece is southern with Macedonia and Serbia, but I would probably say Bulgaria is Eastern European as well.
Wow.
Um, and I tell you, man, the food is just simply amazing. The food I can, oh, Yes, that's probably the reason why my name is Gypsy, because I do have some experience being around authentic gypsies. But even so, it's just kind of characteristic of my last 10 years, and kind of the spirit that I have in a way too. So
When you say gypsies, I think about that Brad Pitt movie. I think about Cher when she sung that song. That's all I know about gypsies.
I don't know what you mean, man. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up. You know what? I did kind of take on this role to redefine the term, because there's even a lot of Native Romanians that hate the term gypsy. They hate that what gypsy represents, what they do, because there is a lot of different things that a lot of people don't understand. You know, babies' limbs are broken for begging purposes, and mansions are I mean, just
like a nomad.
it really but they take advantage of the government. They really do. Like a lot of people in the U.S. want to talk about how the poor kind of take advantage of Section 8 housing and Meals on Wheels and all these social programs. But to be honest with you, a lot of other countries they have a lot of issues with social programs too. And I do feel like that ours, even though they do play the system in a way, some people do, but I don't really fault them for that at all. So there is more like the direct.
Just say goodbye to Kevin first.
Oh, my bad, Mike. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, mate. I forgot. I'm just going to have something to eat. I'm hungry.
Oh, I go on rants, man.
And there's some of that pig left sitting there, which is surprising. So I might just tuck into that. Hey, Kev, you're going to be on closer to your New Year's Eve, New Year?
Oh boy, if I got the audience, we'll keep rolling. But if people want to get off and go do something, I'm going to get off also. But
yeah,
if I have a,
I need a shower and I need something to eat and maybe we can all get back together later on, a bit closer to your send.
Yeah. Well, if you
nice meeting you,
come
Gypsy.
Back.
Yeah, man. Same to you, Mike. Take care.
Yeah, mate. Hopefully Kevin will send a link and I'll be more organised. I've got it, sus.
I'm a little upset, Mike.
Use the same link.
Okay,
you owe it to
I'll
me.
save the link. Yeah, Messenger. Okay, that's a good idea. Later, boys.
That's what I'm here for.
Hey, Roberto. Looks like he's gone.
What's up, man?
Well, he's probably starting the party already.
He started partying already. I'm just saying, I'll catch us all later, and I no doubt you'll be on Kev's show later on when New Year's gets a bit closer.
Yeah, hopefully Seth will wake up, and hopefully Alla will come by. Maybe Peter, maybe Fred. You never know.
What do you want, a fighting New Year?
Well, I was thinking about bringing John Doe on. But he can give everybody his word of wisdom.
I think Kevin's more
against Kevin, you know I'm against violence, but when it comes to that guy, I'm 100% behind Roberto. That guy is he just gets under my skin, mate. I tell you, he's one of the only expats that I'd dearly love to meet. But not in the way that most people will.
I thought you got over that.
No. Oh, no, I'm not over it. I can't be over a guy that insults Filipino women.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to go over old ground, Kevin, but in all honesty, mate, he makes Peter V look like an angel. I know Roberto might disagree in some ways, but that John Doe is a cunt.
John Doe, do you hear this?
I disagree with a lot of what John Doe says.
Mate, he is bad. He's so bad, I would love to.
But I do like
Kevin might get a strike.
I like the contrarian stance that John Doe the villainistic character that he has. I do appreciate that.
But he's a loser. He's a loser. He's so bad that he even likes to tell everyone he was in the armed services. Have you heard that one? He got called out like that. I'm sure all you military people would like to know about John Doe's service.
Well, I never heard about
glory hunters. He told everyone he was a war hero.
Oh wow, that's something not to really
No, exactly.
Falsify, you know, can't.
Mine's only hearsay though, but I found out listening to someone else's show how apparently John Doe was telling everyone that he was in the armed services, which was a load of crap. That's the bottom line. But that's the type of guy you're dealing with. Anyway,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe
he does make videos. I haven't watched his videos. But
go watch
he does
my
make
videos. You want to see an amateur at work?
I will. Yeah, I'll check it out. Absolutely.
No, they're not.
I like that raw
mate, they're just personal videos. I'm not a YouTube blogger. I just
see, here's the thing, man. This is the exact reason why I posted videos on YouTube. They're just for my own enjoyment. You know, if someone else enjoys it, then that's perfect. But you know, I dig it, man. No worries.
Go look at my Guy Fawkes. Guy Fawkes. Go look at my my New Year's celebration, Kim.
Well, you ought to post it and let everybody waddle in it.
No, I don't want to attract the attention, mate. They're just there for my laugh only, but you're welcome to have a look.
Is it on your Facebook?
I'll take a look. Videoing to me.
Ren's starting getting on. That's right, yeah. Ren's got a Purple Heart.
You can see the fireworks. Very professional way. He's actually looking now, is he?
No, I can't see.
Looking,
I just see a black screen. I don't see. Do you have a camera going?
No. They're just on the YouTube on my name. If you hit on my name, it will bring up my channel. I'm just saying. I did some videos
Fuck, man, I'm stoned, dude. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, man.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying I uploaded some videos, but they're not very good. But
no worries, man. I'll enjoy it, man. For real, it's okay. Don't stress about any kind of expectation. No.
Yeah, I'll probably attract all the trolls from around. But comments are blocked.
Are you controversial? Do you have controversial content? Is that what you?
No, I'm just a controversial person.
No, you're just a figure. That's it. You just pop up and make your presence known.
Well, I try and keep. The only reason, Gypsy, is I try and keep my family life out of it. If you know what I mean. I know it's hard to do, but me personally, that's why I don't do the cameo appearance. It's more for my family benefit, than anything. I'm not shy. I'm just, I just have to consider other people, and
Yeah, that's the reason why I haven't shown my face or even kind of been active in this whole YouTube community. Like, I've been involved with YouTube for a long time, but the thing is, my wife at the time did not think it was. She didn't really like this whole social media type networking deal. Anything that's got a profile, she just automatically turned away, just completely uninterested. And I can completely get that.
Yeah, you usually attract the negative people anyway. That's the sad thing about YouTubing that I see.
Well,
I mean, we all have our views and outspoken views, but it tends to
be... She sees it as individuals being more self-centered in a way, like, oh, look at me, that's what she interprets.
Yeah.
And I've tried to explain things to her, but like I said in the last show, it says, there's two people in this world, one type that can get down on YouTube, the other can't, and that's primarily,
Well, there's a lot of good people out there. There's a lot of good YouTubers.
Yeah,
out there.
yeah, absolutely.
Problem is we're in a genre here with the Philippines, and a lot of the expats tend to be negative about the place, and it makes me laugh because they come here on a shoestring budget, and then all they do is moan. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of guys out there that are good expat YouTubers that do their thing and try not to get involved in dramas, but yeah, that's how I see it. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, I think it's quite obvious when you can find a motive very easily, you know, with some strategies. You know, like
I'm not talking about so much the opinion. I'm not talking so much about opinions. I mean, we all have them, but I'm just saying a lot of the opinions tend to be negative about a country that we're.
They do, yeah, they do tend to be negative.
Yeah, and it makes me laugh.
And I guess it goes back to that theorem of how the negativity responds with the mental cognitive motions or anything, you know, whatever the functions are going on in the brain.
No disrespect to American people out there, but a lot of it stems from they feel that they have a right, you know, they have this right. You know, to criticize.
Yeah, entitlement is a huge thing with the U.S., man. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you wonder why the rest of the world sort of looks down on America a little bit too. You know, I'm not saying it in a horrible way, but I'm just saying you mean you look at all these bombings and you look like I would want to be an American in a third world country. I mean, to be honest, I mean. You set yourself up a lot. You know, people look. They even though it's only a minority of people that are like that.
Well, here's the thing, man.
Outside America, look at Americans in general and think that they're all the same, and that's where the problem is. They all think they're right. John Doe and Peter V and people like that, and let's face it. I mean, we all go on about Peter V, but you know what? He's still walking around the streets, and look what happened the other day. You know, and most of it's all anti-expats picking on one guy, isn't it? I mean, you don't see Filipino people picking on Peter V so much. Right. But I'm just saying that is an example anyway. What's he got there? Painting? Yeah, a bit of an artist.
No, this is my my long board that I'm going to take with me to China. I'm about to partake of my.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard. Are you an actual teacher, Gypsy? Are you a qualified teacher?
No, absolutely not. I would really put a shame to educators' names. I have zero experience.
Okay.
But soon I will.
I was under the impression that you were actually a proper teacher. I mean, no disrespect to Kevin, because I know he's been down this track too. But what gets me, a lot of you guys have this ambition to teach English, and I find it quite amusing because normally you have to go to university and become qualified to be a teacher.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do appreciate the inclusion, though. Absolutely. If I can be lumped in together with that, then I've done something right.
Maybe I misheard your previous video, Kevin. But I was under the impression that you were a qualified teacher, Gypsy. That's all. But you must have some qualifications.
Well, I guess for the books, on the books. I mean, technically, I'm certified. I just have zero experience. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm meaning. At least you got the qualification, but you just.
Right. Yeah, I've got the certifications. Yeah.
I got a lot of experience, but I'm not qualified at all.
Yeah, Kev. Well, I have to admit, mate, you're a one out of the box because you're actually, you know, I'm not pissing it. Oh, there it is.
This is the Bachelor's of Science and.
Oh.
Yeah.
Made in China. Okay. I don't recognize
that's all that they need. That's all they need.
Of what? University of
North Carolina at Charlotte.
University of Gypsy.
Bachelor's of Science in Business Management. See, all you really need is a bachelor's, and you're qualified to teach English in a lot of different countries.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so you might have to go through the avenue of volunteering or interning or anything like that. But so I went through the TEFL organization, and I'm just jumping into being paid. Going by their strict curriculum, going by their way versus a what I say. I just forgot. Anyways, it's more flexible going the other route. You know, you can kind of have more interactions with the kids, more casual interactions versus here you have to be more of a instructional type teacher, lecturer. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to pan out, but I've heard that I can fit in a glove box. Hey, I can fit in anywhere.
Well, all I can say, mate, is at least you're doing it right. You know, you're going through, you're getting a proper visa. You've got a job opening, and
I'm trying.
All the best, mate.
There you go. This one's mine. Mine says Teacher of the Month.
Where'd you get that from, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, nice.
That's mine is Instructor of the Month.
How come none of you guys have seals on your certificates?
Because I told you I'm a teacher. I'm a native instructor. You think I'm not making this stuff up?
I believe you, mate. I believe you.
I mean, I got pictures of Koreans drinking, partying in my class.
Well, that's one thing I'm looking forward to is being able to have that the students where I can kind of actually have an interaction with instead of just more of a transaction. You know, like, hey, what I have to say, learn that.
I did both. I had real classrooms. I had a man-to-man class. That's just the student and me, and then I had a class, an instructional class that I had like around 10 people in my class. And then at nighttime, sometimes I had internet class with one person going back and forth for like half an hour, 45 minutes.
Right. I definitely think I could get involved with an internet style tool. So, you know, we'll see what the future holds. But after this first year, you know, hopefully I can move on to other places. I don't plan on being in China for too long, but my end goal is to end up in the Philippines. So at some point. I mean,
I had those nice food. I didn't know nothing. I just walked in there, and
you were a comment. You did the the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, Catch Me If You Can.
No,
you walk in there with a certain stride. You walk in there.
No, I just walked in there. They seen what I look like. They talked to me, and then they
saw how handsome you were. You saw them dimples. Come on, give us a smile, Kev. Give us a smile. Give us the. Did you walk in there like this?
They wanted the look, so
let me see.
I give them the look. I talked to them. I could speak English. My class was man-to-man conversation class, and that's it.
Man-to-man.
Yeah, and
woman to man.
Well, woman.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. Just
so you got gay classes, Kevin.
Yeah, I classes a day, not gay class, dumbass.
I did, yeah. I wanted to imply that. I didn't want to be too direct. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's good, man. Yeah, I hope that I get to experience some of the same things you did. Absolutely. And I definitely encourage anyone who wants to live abroad.
Okay, boys.
Use this.
I'll catch you later.
Take care, man.
Yeah, I'll see you in a couple hours. Resend the link, Kev, if you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just buzz me and I'll send you send you a link. Kiwi Mike, thanks for coming by. Right now he's in the Philippines, but he's from New Zealand area. He's like a long time.
What part is he living in? I should have asked why he was here.
I don't know. Maybe just wait till he comes back.
He mentioned he lived in Quezon province area by Manila.
Oh, not the Quezon City, but the Quezon province. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Roberto, oh, he's on a mic. He muted his mic.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
I was gonna say, were you just there, or are you there now, or did you just, are you planning on going there?
I was there just for a short time.
Just for a short time. You got any plans to go back soon?
Oh yeah, I go every year.
Popping balls all the time, right?
Yeah, I have family.
You're one of those red. Are you a red eye to Manila flight type person?
No.
You don't know until the day of.
No. I plan way ahead in advance.
Yeah. I feel like I'm having to plan the day of this time.
Why?
To fly. Because this visa issue is taking so long, and
so you don't.
I definitely want. Well, I don't want to be in China for the New Year's, the Chinese New Year, because I haven't really heard of too many big festivals. Maybe I haven't really done my research, but or any research. I've only just heard that everything just kind of shuts down. I do not want to be there when everything shuts down. I'm not the type of person that can just kind of hope for the best for a whole week.
What part of China are you going to?
Inner Mongolia. But if I were to go there during the Chinese New Year, then I would probably go to a bigger city, maybe Beijing or Shanghai. And I'm sure that I would have all the amenities during that time. But I guess if I could spend my time elsewhere, I will. And the Philippines is just a few hours of flight away, so
yeah, it's about 3 hours.
I figured during that week, I could leave now. I could leave as soon as I get my passport. I could leave, and then boom, I'm there for as long as I can until maybe February 10th, 12th, something like that. Then I'm gone.
Well, stop in Hong Kong.
Inner Mongolia, Raymond.
Stop in Hong Kong and talk to my niece and tell her don't be stupid and marry that American guy that she just met.
Oh.
Well, yeah, man, I'll definitely relay the message and pass on my own personal opinion too. Hold on, let me mute this. Oh God, here comes everybody.
I thought Jerry was gonna sweep by.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear the dog barking in the background?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that for a little while. Let me mute it.
So are you married or are you with? And you have kids?
No kids, and soon. Well, I guess not legally divorced, but all of my papers on my end are signed and everything. So just waiting for her to process them.
See.
Yep. Going on as in a new direction, I guess. But
so you're gonna make Asia
your
future home then?
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to other options. I mean, the thing that I like about the Philippines is the cost of living, is in our favor big time. So it's really not a big deal for me to, let's say, work in China, make a great salary for a couple years, be able to purchase a condo, maybe in cash, I don't know, but be able to work out to where I can own a condo and still work elsewhere in the world, and whether it could be in Europe or whether it could be in the Middle East or whether It could be in other parts of Asia, or I mean, just the options are unlimited, to be honest with you, especially for an American. So,
what made you attract to the Filipino vlogging community?
Well,
What made you?
I'm glad you asked that, because I don't think I've really addressed this. Let me turn my mic around while I get my peace pipes on. So yeah, man. My wife's job, her employer transferred her there, and luckily, we were transferred to the Philippines versus anywhere else in Asia, because I don't think I would have liked it as much. Maybe I would have had a different opinion.
Is she American or is she Filipino?
But no, she's Romanian.
Romanian. And she was working there for like medical field or what?
Financial
field.
Yep. A lot of outsourcing, a lot of U.S. outsourcing.
And you fell in love with the Philippines when you were there?
Yes. And what I fell in love with is that and I've said it before, is there's a intangible quality within the Philippine community that I don't get to experience enough, or at all in the U.S. So one thing that I did appreciate was the inclusion. And maybe I get to experience this from a foreign perspective. And I've heard that a lot from locals, that I would be treated a lot better than what they would be treated in those areas. But I mean, I enjoy, I mean, it's one of those things where you can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game, like I'm just walking into this, and I've just gotten overwhelmed with all this appreciation and hospitality and all the great things that this country has to offer. Not to mention the landscapes and natural beauty. And I just there's so many reasons. And even so, my wife, like she made the comment of like it's there, like it just so happens that we both love the Philippines, and that we both could see ourselves settling there. Just on our own terms. That's all.
Cool.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
Right.
I love the Philippines. It's a nice place. Very easy to move.
I think a lot of people underestimate it, especially in the States. Whenever you mention the Philippines, they're kind of unaware of what to expect. But like, man, I can't stress enough to get out there. What do you think, Ed?
I think it's pretty good out here. The Philippines is pretty good.
Yeah. So a lot of a lot of you guys are ex-military guys, right?
I'm ex-military, yeah.
Yeah, I'm ex-military.
Yeah, one way or another they are.
I was unaware of the influence of the. See, I'm real bad at history and everything. You could lump me into the generation that doesn't give a shit about some things, and one thing has been in history in the past for me. So one thing that I learned is the U.S. influence. Man, like, I'm lucky, I'm lucky to get settled in that place. We could have been shipped to China, in a place where we didn't really have that much influence.
I spent 8 years here in the military, and when I retired from the military, I said, when I retire, it's going to be in the Philippines. And here I am.
Whenever I came over here, I got the question of what did the Philippines think of Americans, and this is from a lot of my peers, because I would probably say that they aren't aware of the U.S. influence during World War II. Especially, maybe they might now, but whenever I was there, they definitely weren't, and they were quite curious. And I feel like there's two different kinds. Like, it's either you're welcomed or you're not. Like, there's been times where I didn't feel as welcome, but I didn't quite feel rejected. And I didn't exactly how to explain the past relationship between Philippines and Americans. And I think that has a lot to do with their decision making as well. Because I mean, in my opinion, please, if I'm wrong, please tell me. Sorry, I'm just learning with all this.
The Philippines, I'll tell you, the people here, it's up and down. Sometimes, some places you go, you're American, they love you. But there's other parts they don't even want to talk to, don't even want to see you. This country is, some places you go, it's great. Other places, not too great. That's what I've seen.
But I do feel like that and human behavior has a tendency to kind of connect with one another, you know. And if they feel, like I say, man, I'm a pretty lovable guy, you know. I give them a nice smile, man, and you know, I'm gonna give them a pat on the back, you know, and let them know that I'm with them. I think that, you know, I think they'll welcome me in. I think I could kind of change the course here, man. You're looking at a pro-humanitarian, guys. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Red,
I'm just kidding.
where's the closest sorry store? Go to the sorry store, Red.
Okay, no.
Who are you talking to?
Red's running out of beer.
So I do have a question for the guys in the audience. Do you think that a lot of the vloggers have kind of broken beyond this barrier between the taboo places to be, how can I say, like the College Gentleman or the Finn Show, going to these Marari and stuff like that? Do you think it kind of presents a negative light, or do you think it's a positive?
I have no idea.
Because that's one thing that I always question, because you know, it's whenever a foreigner steps in a lot of these places, it's not a quiet entrance, you know. And I'm not exactly sure how other locals might feel that aren't, you know, in the light, for say, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It was just a question I had.
If I ever went to Mindanao, you will never catch me. I think the only place I would go is Davao, and that's it. That island I would stay away from completely.
Oh, what minute now?
Yeah. I would go to Davao, but that's about as far as I would go there.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I would too, man. But I know I know some people that live in Digo City and elsewhere, and I don't know where that is exactly. That could be well within Davao, and I don't fucking know. But I just feel like that could be such a welcoming place, but on not the terms that maybe Manila might want. I don't know. It's just my
Every
opinion.
place
Maybe.
you go, you always have. Doesn't really matter where you go. I mean, anywhere.
Well, what a lot of the people in Andrews do not realize, right down the road in Capas, there is a large NPA community. Capas Tarlac, it's right down the road from Clark. And there's a lot of NPA down there.
Forgive me. What is MPA? What is?
Those are the New People Army, the Communist Club. Those are the rebels. They hate the government.
Oh, okay.
They cause a lot of trouble.
Those are the anti-UN style.
They're not as bad as the Muslims. They're strictly Filipinos. The MPA is a communist organization.
I see.
But they used to be. Every once in a while, there's problems with the government, like out of Mindanao, on Luzon, it's always the MPA causes trouble. They don't like Americans. They don't like Filipinos. They don't like anybody.
But we can break this barrier, my man. We can do it. Ed, let's do it. Let's go.
Not with them, you know. Well, I could. My ex-wife.
I'm booking us a ticket right now.
I'm
I'm
here.
booking us a ticket right now.
I'm here. I'm already over here.
All right, we have 2 bags. 2 bags check-in. What kind of lunch would you like?
Where you going? Where's the ticket to?
We're going, man. We're going to Mindanao, man. We're gonna break through the barrier
Have
of
fun.
this. No, you're coming with me. Come on, man.
Nothing in the now. I'll stay in Escalante.
You
Where
must.
it's nice and quiet. I'm in Escalante where it's nice and quiet. I'll stay right here.
You gotta live a.
I'm waiting for a cab to come back over.
No, I think Kev's right. You gotta live a little bit.
Yeah, I already lived a lot, so I figured now is my time to relax.
That's not
right,
what
Kev.
I was going for, Kev. That's not. It's going against what I was preaching here.
Oh,
I've been around one time. It's time for me to start chilling out. Let you young guys do it.
All
well,
right.
I figure living high on the hog, traveling, be adventurous. That's for the young. Now, when you get older, you want to settle down and just relax.
Yeah, I get the idea. I'll just soak up the wisdom that y'all have. Any questions, I'll bring your way.
Time to settle down, drink the San Miguel beer, relax. Don't need to be running around anymore.
I know. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just joking. I'm just bullshitting. I've had some drinks and some wacky tobacco. Enjoy the night.
But it sounded fun.
So this is what I do just in the virtual version when you see me. So it's really at your risk to bring me on the show, Kevin.
I know. Pretty cold outside.
Yeah, that's another reason why I didn't go out, man. It's freaking.
Not much.
What is it? 26 degrees outside. It's crazy.
It is cold.
Very cold outside.
It's only 79. It is cold.
Well, hey, be careful. It could get worse. Okay, so don't be overconfident. It could be a flash flood.
Where? Not here. We don't get flash floods here. We got good drainage in the city. It runs.
And what city is that?
Escalante. It's in Negros.
Okay.
Over in McCullough.
I'm not too familiar with Visayas. I've only been to a few places, but there's so many that I need to go see.
We're on the other side of Cebu, and McCullough is about an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah.
Like you could, if you go to the beach, you can see Cebu from here. The west side of Cebu.
They're talking about weed in the chat, so I'm gonna let y'all look at my board for a minute. While I put some work in.
Roberto, are you going to have a few tonight? Or you just you have to go to work in the morning?
No work tomorrow. Nah, I might just have. I don't know. I might just have one of those
You're not
party
in the
rum
mood?
and Coke or something, just to make me fall asleep. I'm not a party man.
Oh, Bacardi?
Yeah, I'm watching John Wayne now. I recorded.
Oh, he's not here. Which one you watching?
The one that's Big Jake.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I love John Wayne. I watch all his stuff.
So that's my night. I got
Roberto,
5 shows I'll be watching.
I'm gonna have to pop up on the San Miguel here pretty soon. have a drink with you guys backstage.
Cheers, my man. Cheers.
My dear girl of
Yes,
mine, she got a bottle of wine. She wants to open it last night, no corkscrew. So I ended up just pushing the cork inside the bottle.
oh, it's the pop.
So couldn't get the cork out, so just pushed it inside. The cork is just floating on top of the wine there. The heck?
Yeah, it's okay if you drink some of the cork.
Yeah, cork's not gonna hurt you.
I done that before.
Yeah.
No.
I thought if it's too big, just pull it out before you drink it out. And that's all.
Yeah.
That's the way around. If you can't get the cork out, push it in. It's all right. Is John Doe here? Yeah, you should.
So,
have
Kev,
John
what's
Doe.
your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution: lose more weight, not get a leg operation, and get closer to my family.
There you go, Kev.
But I lost
Sounds good.
I lost almost 50 pounds now. So, but my doctor wants me to lose another 40 to 50. So, yeah. So
Well, how
I
do you
just
get
can't
into
wait.
cold? How cold does it get in Kentucky?
Let me take a look. We live over in Nashville side. Over there. It gets a little bit cold. It's 12 degrees.
12 degrees.
A little chilly. I was just watching the pools in Times Square. 6 degrees out, and you got over 1 million people in Times Square. That is crazy.
Yeah, I just hope no crazy people are going to be out there.
You know what?
causing-
Speaking of Times Square, if you're tuning into ABC and you see an anchor of Mireille Menounos, she was an anchor when I was in middle school, and she was in high school. She was on a network, a high school journalistic news network. And I watched her career go from just that small little setting to another one to MTV to this, and now she's New Year's Eve on ABC. So let me check just to make sure.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch her from, and I think that Anderson Cooper, the start of his career was also on that Channel One network. Channel One network was a network within the school system.
Oh, really?
Let me just check to make sure. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to spell her name though.
Oh,
Did you
Mireille
send
Menounos.
Tab? Did you send random link? Is he coming on?
yeah.
Ren, you coming on?
I sure did. Don't look like he's going to come on.
He's in
You
there.
never know.
Yeah, he's in the room. You don't never know him though.
Yeah.
He's almost on his bear. He might not have the shake.
Yeah, I've been abandoning this chat, man. I'm sorry, guys.
That's
What's
okay.
been going on?
We're all good.
No, I see a lot of people. You know, I feel like I'm just a little bystander in a lot of this. You know, I'm sorry.
Oh, bystanders
Yeah.
are also good.
there's
Hey, we even have.
nothing worse than being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Damn it.
Hey, Dundo, if you want to come on, just go to my Facebook and drop your name down, and
Yeah,
I'll put you.
John Doe, you got to message Kev. You got to let him know you want in.
Yeah.
You got to knock
So,
on
John,
the door.
it's up to you if you want to come on.
Right, guys. You got to
Being nice.
beat down Kev's door to get in. That's what I had to do.
Yep.
Buy
Well,
with a nice pot of stew.
It's up to
I got
you.
to knock on the door to get in.
I'm not gonna beg.
Gypsy, where are you at right now? Where are you living?
Who?
You. Where
Oh,
are you at?
I'm in North Carolina right now. Yeah. I'm in North Carolina. I'm kind of within this transition period and getting my visa. So.
I spent 3 lovely years in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, down at Pope Air Force Base in the middle of Fort Bragg.
Oh, I haven't been out and
Base Hill.
visited that area, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I know gun
Well,
term. I'm a little fuck up here, dude. North Carolina, man. I've really appreciated growing up in this state. You know, living in Charlotte. You have the ocean and you have the mountains.
oh yeah, really.
Um,
I
everything
gotta,
in between is very nice
yeah,
too.
I gotta go out and come back. I got a Windows update, and it's screwing me up. I'll be back.
All right,
Okay.
perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, Kev, you been to the East Coast?
I
Yeah,
was born in
gun.
Brock, but I moved. We moved out of there when I was around 10 years old. So most of the time I spent in Alaska.
Yeah, gun term. I think he's close by. There was one time, man, I really ate my words with South Carolina. I told myself, I was like, I don't see myself living in South Carolina unless it was in Charleston. This is in my younger days, and come to find out, 5, 6 years later, I'm living in Charleston, South Carolina, and enjoying everything that it has to offer. It's a nice
Ah,
place, but everything, I can't. I mean, yeah, I'm living in Charlotte. Yeah. I tell you, Rock Hill, the northern part of South Carolina is getting nice too. Greensboro and I mean Greenville and Rock Hill and all that, man. It's really developing. So Charleston, though, I cannot encourage everyone enough to go visit. It's a great place.
cool. Is there things to do, or is it kind of boring? Is it a big
Well,
town?
the thing about Charleston is a lot. There's a lot of historical reference there, but yeah, there's also great. There's great beaches. I think that it's quite lively. Like you get to hang around. He get to hang around a lot of douchebags. And I think that's a great thing that people should do. I mean, there's a lot of fun to be had. Those that where you touch them, their dad will sue. Um, where you can't really do anything around them. I think it's a fantastic place, and the bars close early. Man, I had a great time.
Ah,
No, but those things are true. But it's a great place. It really is, man. There's a lot of cultural things to do. It's such a beautiful city or town, man. The what is it? The colonial style houses. It's great to visit, great to learn, great to see a lot of the antique
what
craftsmanship.
did you have back then?
What's that? Yeah, gun term is right. Charlotte, the jobs are going down from North Carolina. That's right. There's a lot of tax incentives and a lot of major corporations. I think Bowen is just lighting it up down there. Uh, they've really developed with their plants, and I can only imagine. I've been out of the scene for a while, gun term. So I mean, you might know best of what's
So,
how much business has been down there.
ah,
Chiquita, I think Chiquita moved down there. Where I don't know if your audience is quite familiar. It doesn't even matter.
are you talking about
Some
the
bullshit. What's that?
who are you talking about?
Oh, gun term. I was just he was mentioning that a lot of jobs from Charlotte has moved down to South Carolina. I mean, I do agree with him. There's a lot of growth going on. So.
Oh.
but I think a lot of your audience don't really care about southeastern small town growth, economic prosperity.
Prosperity is always good.
Yeah, and I tell you that where we're at, man, is nice.
Yeah. Well, hey, you guys. I think this is a good moment. We are a little bit down in viewers.
A natural stopping point.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get off. I'm gonna go take a break, and I'm gonna go upstairs, go eat. And what time is it? It's 9:30 right now. So yeah, I'll come back a little bit later on and start all
Do y'all
over.
hear the Mexican music behind in the background?
And I just got back, and you're leaving me.
But
We gotta
I'll be
refill our
back.
drinks, Ed. We gotta refill our drinks.
Refill.
Yeah.
Send me a link when you come back, Cav.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later.
Okay,
All right,
right
you guys.
on.
Yeah.
All right. Roberto, I'll talk to you later on.